Hey, tonight is Wednesday and I'm back on the show. I have a very special guest. I've been trying to get this gentleman on the show. This is your girl, Topnotch Fowler. And who do I have tonight?
Yeah, it's your boy. Oh, the Party Crasherz himself.
The Party Crasher himself, Terrell, aka
Slippery Jackson, Jerome, Otis, Potty Bob, you name it, we do it. So, we have so many different characters.
Okay, so who is Terrell?
So, you want to know who Terrell is. Terrell is, my demeanor is different from my characters. So, I know how to turn it on, turn it off, which people never think that I'm serious about a lot of things, but I am. I'm always serious about stuff. It's just that you just have to know when to do this. So being a comedian, Terrell evolved from that character base to the serious person to I do get serious. So, of course, we done been around each other for a while, but the serious person, me, I'm more outgoing, fun, energetic, family person. I'm all of these things, man. Look, I'll just remain to be real simple. I'm not simple. I am complicated as hell, but hey, to each his own. No judgment here.
No judgment zone.
Yeah, no judgment.
So, Terrell, what inspires you to become a comedian?
So, what inspired me to be a comedian? First of all, I've been groomed by a lot of people, but my main person is Billy the Kid.
Okay.
So I've been at the Billy for a long time. Of course, a lot of people in the city know him. Bill is one of the hardest working guys. That's my brother for life. Like, he actually gave me this pathway to become who I am today. And without him, like, believe me, I owe this dude that much, that much gratitude, because me and him started out. We've met a lot of people, been on stage, graced the stage with some big hitters that are now, they are top notch. So being able to do that and being able to evolve myself and becoming comedian, improv, actor, singer, dancer, do it all. My influence came from a lot of people, though. I'm influenced by Red Fox. I'm influenced by Martin, which is my favorite. That's the reason why I came to doing the Party Crasherz. But that right there that was the highlight of my career after doing that. It was a joke. And then it came into fruition. It became the highlight of my life. Okay. And it changed from then on.
Okay. Did you always have a knack for humor growing up?
I always did. I've been a clown since then. Well, not your clown, big shoes, red nose, none of that. I've been just that funny guy. But actually, my characters did come from my granddad too. Growing up in a household where you had the funniest dude. My grandfather is the mixture of the real Otis and Sanford and Son. So you can imagine being in the household with him is never a dull moment. He is the life of every party. And that became me after me imitating him. So, that's where one of my characters is based off, my granddad. Of course, he passed, but my granddaddy, he carries a big part of my life right now to becoming that, because all the words that he used to put into you, oh, you ain't gonna mount to a damn thing, this and that. Your grandparents tell you that, but the thing about that is that he meant well, and he told me before he passed, he was like, I only did that because I knew what you were worth. He was like, you were one of them people I knew that one day you'll become that big person. And from then on, I was like, look, I can never look back.
Right.
It has to be, the growth to, where I'm going in life now. And I ain't getting no younger, so
Facts. Facts.
yeah, but I ain't old either, so don't, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Time will tell.
Yeah,
But
hey.
anyway, who do you have a manager and who managed you?
No,
Party Crasherz.
actually, I manage myself.
Okay.
I had management, but it seemed like it didn't work out because I outworked the management. So that right there has become something that was like, it was already in me. But managing 10 other people, what we do because we're expanding every day. We're expanding to become that big entity and we're working on it. So, me managing or having someone to manage us, it has to be somebody that has the same drive that we have.
Okay.
Because it's gonna be hard. But somebody, if they out there that can do it, please do.
Send them your way.
Yes, please.
So, what do you think about the current state of comedy?
Comedy, the state of comedy right now has really evolved. Like, because social media brought a different feel to comedy now. But even though that the talent is out there, a lot of people don't do the stage thing because it's a lot harder than what it looks like.
Okay.
You got to get up there, and then this part is about telling about your life, and you are vulnerable to that. So being a comedian is not easy as people may make it seem, but we carry our heart on our sleeves. So me making people laugh all the time, that could have been part of my pain. So now my pain has evolved to becoming a bigger person. That part of me had to evolve too.
That's deep.
Yeah,
That's deep.
definitely.
People don't share stuff like that.
No, they don't. But some of them will, and you will learn from that. Your pain is part of your happiness. And now you got to take that with the good and bad and flip flop it. And that worries. Nah, I ain't worrying about anything no more. That's out of my way.
Okay. So, how did you start the Party Crasherz?
So the Party Crasherz started almost 18. No, actually, it's almost 19 years ago.
Long time.
So, of course, I started out by myself with my ex-wife. It was a joke. And it was a joke at the time when, I did it. And looking at Martin, and I was like, I said, you know what? My comedy thing is about to change. Because I was looking at all the stuff that stand up has brought, people going on stage telling the same jokes and stuff like that. I wanted to be different. And that's something that Bill kind of showed me. He was like, man, being different is the biggest part of your career. So he was like, man, look, you took over my show, man. It's definitely time for you. They coming to see you now. But I was like, I took that part from him. And I was like, I said, you know what? I got to be different. So the Party Crasherz, I won just about every single best dressed costume contest, even in Vegas. But I did miss one of them, man. And I'm still blaming my folks for that. Yeah, I'm still, man. That was 40 grand I missed out on.
Oh, wow.
I had it.
You had it.
Yep, in Vegas. Vegas is, of course, they go all out for theirs. But Party Crasherz starting that that 18 years ago, me just getting into it, I've learned so much. I've met so many people, which made me want to do it. I was looking at his life, and then later on, I got my dream. My dream was to actually have my own show.
Okay.
And that part right there was like, that was a drive of, where I wanted to go. Even though I've done stage plays, I've been in comedy shows, I've done so many private events, and, everything in this city I probably have done, and, other cities, but I'm not there yet.
Okay.
I got a lot of work to do.
Okay. That's fair. So, how many characters do you play?
Look, this supposed to have been a secret, but yeah, I've every character that I've given my team, I've had some parts of me grooming to see what it looked like.
Okay.
So each person that I find out, I find their personality in it. And then I was like, okay, you match that. You match that. But it's up to you to change it and become the character itself. But people don't take that part serious. It's a seriousness to this because you gotta hone in on your craft. You got people that's impersonators making six figures. So why can't we?
True.
So that part of me, I've played probably about 10, maybe 12 characters.
Mm.
Like every one that I tapped into, I can. And I do got a little secret though. I went to school for special effects makeup. I took some classes on that. So I got a little bit ahead of the game. And I didn't graduate, but I've got behind some good people that was teaching me some things and still learning because I'm one of them people that I love. The show, y'all ever heard of FX? So FX is a special effects thing where you change up like that, and I always wanted to do that. So I'm still dibbling dabbling in that part right there. The latex, that's a little bit hard.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what is your favorite character that you play, Terrell?
So two of my favorite characters gotta be Otis and Jerome. So it got to be because those are the two that I broke ground with. So I can never stop that part.
Okay.
I can never stop that part. Yeah, I can never stop that part. Those two are the most known characters, but some people don't know the difference. I'm sick of people keep going around too, calling you the wrong name. I'm like, watch the show, daggit. You're going around. If you Otis, I'm like, Otis don't look like Jerome, and Jerome don't look like Otis. Like,
So
come on, man. Watch the show. That's it. Yeah. You got to clarify to it. Some of the old women, hey, Jerome. I was like, look, all right, old lady, I had to knock you between the wash and dry.
What?
Yeah, that's old Otis turn right there. I'm a rich woman lover and a poor woman dream. Girl, you better ask somebody.
What? So how many events have you crashed, Terrell?
Too many to count.
Too many?
Too many. Like over the years, 18 years of doing this, yeah, I can't even begin to count all the parties that I've graced and been to and stuff like that. I'm happy to know that I've made that mark in this city and worldwide from the internet. So, I'm still growing. So, I'm not one of them people that's on a high horse or even want to be there to where I can't be with my people.
Right.
So
I like that about
it's a learning experience. I'm always giving. I'm always trying to do things for people. So, that's just my gift.
I agree. You do.
Yeah, that's my gift.
You do. Do you have a full-time career outside of the Party Crasherz?
Of course, barbering.
Hey.
I've been cutting hair for 29 years, 28 years.
28 years.
Yeah. Okay. So that's telling my age a little bit, but
both our ages.
Yeah, it's okay. But yeah, that's been my life for a long time. Cutting hair, even though of course I had so many different jobs, but cutting hair gave me a sense of, outlet, to actually meet all the people that I'm meeting today. Like that's been my outlet. And that's the reason why I can play and do my characters, because I have that leniency.
Right. That flexibility.
Yeah.
Right. So do you have any upcoming events?
I do. So I got 2 stage plays that I'm at the Warner Theater. I'm in the Gears, the adaptation of The Wizard of Oz. This is the urban one. It's called the Gears. This is September 19th through the 21st at the Warner Theater. This is a big deal. And then we also have one of my Party Crasherz. She's the newest member to us, Hattie. She plays Hattie. So Hattie wrote a play, and it's called The Vacation Home. It's Don't Judge a Book by Its Cover. That's on August 19th.
Okay.
The 17th or the 19th. I'm not sure exactly. Yeah.
The
So this is this particular play is dinner theater. So, we're tapping into some different things. And of course, I'm about to get back to filming again as well. So there's a lot of things that we about to show
in store.
So,
we just gotta wait and see.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So how can the listening audience contact you or the Party Crasherz?
So you can contact us at the Party Crasherz, which is spelled DAPARTY, Crasherz with the Z at the end. The Party Crasherz. I know it's a little ghetto, but hey, y'all gotta get with it. It's a new term, new day, new all of that. So, the Party Crasherz, we on every search engine. As soon as you pull it up.
Pull it up. Well, Terrell, I want to thank you for finally doing this interview and leave the listener audience with a character.
Yeah, let me see. What character can I? Sometimes my voice end up changing, and a lot of people listen to it. They be like, "Oh, that you still sound like your character." I'm like, "Just shut up." You don't tell nobody they sound like their characters, but who you would like to hear? Otis or Jerome?
Let's do Jerome.
Okay. Let's do Jerome. All right.
Look here. This your boy Jerome in the house. I say Jerome in the house. Ooh, ooh, watch your mouth. Without a dollar. Look at here, speed bump.
This your girl, Topnotch Fowler. And thank you for interviewing with me tonight. But we out of here. This is the funniest dude I know, y'all.
Peace.
Please follow.
Hey.